So children, we are discussing organic chemistry as usual. Okay. So in the first class, what did I say? I told you about catenation and tetravalency video is there and the worksheet also there. Okay. And in the second class, I told you about allotropes video is also there and worksheet also there. Today we are going to discuss about functional group. We are going to discuss about functional group in organic chemistry. What is meant by functional group? Okay, children, all these are basic things, children. If you know this only, then you can go further and studying about the organic chemistry. Okay, so catenation and tetravalency, I hope all of you remember, is the property of carbon which link with itself to form long chain carbon compounds. Tetravalency also property of carbon to form 4 covalent bonds. Allotropy is existence of same element in different forms is called allotropy. I said, and I said about crystalline, amorphous, diamond, graphite, fluorine, coal, coke, all those things. Today we are going to discuss about the functional group. What is a functional group? Okay, children, please concentrate. Everyone, 1 mark question, and 2 marks question, 3 marks question. Functional group is coming regularly, children, in the exam. What is meant by functional group? Okay, what is meant by functional group? Functional group means, children, an atom or group of atoms. An atom or group of atoms attached to carbon chain. Attached to carbon chain. Attached to carbon chain. And which decides its properties. Which decides its properties is called functional group. Children, in initial classes, all of you mute your audios, please. In initial classes, you won't understand perfectly what is functional group, but as we go ahead, you will understand perfectly what is functional group. Because this is initial classes, you will have little bit of confusion. Children, normally, any carbon chain, we will show it like this. This is carbon chain. This is carbon chain. It will have its own properties. Normally, in carbonic chemistry, if you write all single bonds, they are called famously as alkenes. All single bonds means alkenes. At least one double bond is there. At least one double bond. So 4 amines, 4 million also can be. Just I'm writing 4. One double bond is there. It is called alkenes. At least one double bond is there. Alkenes. Okay. At least one triple bond is there. They are called alkynes. They are called alkynes. These are important basic alkenes. Tomorrow I'll discuss in brief, children, about this. Just you remember, they are all single bonds means alkenes. One double bond is there at least. Sir, one only or many possible means many also possible, but minimum one if it is there, it is called alkene, and minimum one is there alkynes. Alkynes are basic hydrocarbons. They are called hydrocarbons. What is an hydrocarbon means? Molecules which have hydrogen and carbon in it are called hydrocarbons. Okay. In organic chemistry, one of the branches hydrocarbons, where carbon, hydrogen will be there. If any other molecules are coming, then it is called as oxygen also will be present, chlorine also will be present. They are not called as hydrocarbons. They are not called as hydrocarbons. Okay. Now, just functional group definition you see, children. What is functional group?
What did the two girls?
Please see here. Don't talk in the middle, children. So, this is a carbon chain. This is a carbon chain. To this carbon chain, if you add an atom or group of atoms, it can be an atom. Sometimes only oxygen also we can add. Sometimes group of atoms OH. Sometimes we can add COOH. Sometimes we can add COO. This is a carbon chain. It will have its own properties. But once you add any special atom to this, or atoms, group of atom or group of atoms, atom or group of atoms. If you add specially to this carbon chain, if you add specially, then that will decide its properties. Then this functional group will start deciding the properties of this chain. You are able to understand, children? This chain will get new properties of this functional group. I hope you are able to understand, children. Try to understand. Initially, this will have some properties. Once you add some other functional group, then this atoms will take up the function of this. Means the whole chain properties will depend upon this one. That is called functional group. Means function of a group depends upon them. That's why it is called functional group. The function of a group depends upon this molecule. That's why it is called functional group. Okay, children, don't worry about that. First, I will give some examples. Then again, I will explain. Then you will understand. So it can be an atom or group of atoms attached to main chain which decides its properties, children. Suppose to the chain, okay, children, to the whole chain, if OH is attached, it is called alcohols. Okay, children, to the whole chain, if OH is attached, then they are called as alcohols. Okay, to the whole chain, if COOH is attached, then they are called carboxylic acids. What are carboxylic acids? This functional group is called as carboxylic acid. Okay, are you able to understand? This functional group is called like that. So many are there. Children, let's explain. Just 1 second. Give it time. Yeah, children. Yeah, no? So children, if OH is there, they are called alcohols. If COOH is there, they are called carboxylic acids. Who is carboxylic acid? Sir? Means COOH is a carboxylic acid that will decide the function of this chain. That's why this is called function. The function of chain is not CCC now. COOH will decide. Okay. Now one more. If CHO is there, then that functional group, CHO functional group is called aldehyde. Means now CHO will take up the function of this chain. If the CHO is not there, that will have its own function. If you put CHO will take up the function of this chain. That's why they are called functional group, because the function of this chain will depend upon this. That's why functional group. Suppose in the middle I'm keeping COO. In the middle also you can keep children. In the middle I'm keeping COO. Then now the functional group is called as esters. They're called as esters. Suppose in the middle if I keep CO, then they are called as ketones. Then they are called as what, children? Ketones. Okay, children. Suppose in the middle I'll keep oxygen. Then they are called ether. They are called what, children? Ether. Okay. Suppose if I keep in the middle CONH, then they are called amide. Then they are called what? Amide. Okay, children. Suppose if I keep NO2, then they are called nitrile. Then they are called nitriles. Okay. Suppose if I keep NH2, suppose if I keep NH2, they are called amines. They are called what, children? Amines. Suppose if I keep CN, only CN, cyanide, nitriles. Like this, so many functional groups will be there, children. So many will be there. But for our 10th class, only 5 are important, children. What are the 5 means? Alcohols, carboxylic acids, aldehydes, ketones, esters. That's all. These 5 are important. Remaining all just for your understanding. That's all. Okay. So now all of you see, it can be an atom or it can be a group of atoms attached to the main chain, which will decide its properties. Again, last time I see, it can be an atom or group of atoms attached to main chain and which will decide its properties. They are called as functional group. As they are deciding the function of this chain, they are called functional groups. They are called what, children? Functional groups. Okay, try to understand, children. Try to understand again. They are called what, children? Functional group. Okay, so functional group means atom or group of atoms attached to main chain, which decides its properties. Okay, atom or group of atoms attached to main chain and decides its properties. So if you put OH means what, children? Alcohols. If you put COOH are called carboxylic acids. Many times in acetic acid, CH3COOH, 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 I was discussing, there is only a carboxylic acids. Okay. If CHO is there, aldehydes, they are called aldehydes. Okay, children. If CO is there, they are called ketones. If COO is there, they are called esters. If only O is there, then they are called ethers. If suppose any halogens are there, then they are called alkyl halides. They are called alkyl halides. Okay. If CN is there, nitriles, they are not important, children, from here. Okay. If NH2 is there, they are called amines. If NO2 is there, nitro. They all are not important, children. These are not important. Till here, all are important, children. And of course, ether is also not important in 10th class. So you should never forget, children, what is meant by OH. OH means alcohols. OH means alcohols. In normal chemistry, OH means base butyl, but in carbon compounds, OH means alcohol. Ethane alcohol, C2H5OH. This is alcohol. Okay. Next, carboxylic acids. What is the functional group of carboxylic acid? COOH. What is the functional group of aldehydes? CHO. What is the functional group of ketone? CO. What is the functional group of ester? COO. If you can remember in 10th class, this much it is enough. 10th class level, this much is enough. Alcohols, carboxylic acids, aldehydes, ketones, esters. Don't forget in 10th class this functional group. Okay, children, many times in board exam they are asking like this. Like this. Define functional group, 1 mark. OH, COOH indicates what? Means you should write OH is alcohol, COOH indicates carboxylic acids, 2 marks. Write first and second molecules of alcohols and carboxylic acids. Write first molecule and second molecule of alcohols and carboxylic acids. You will understand later, children. In alcohols, first one is methanol and second one is ethanol. In carboxylic acids, first one is methanoic acid and second one is ethanoic acid. Okay, children? You will understand. Now, every functional group will have suffixes, children. Every functional group will have suffix. Every functional group will have suffix. Suffix means ending. Alcohols, we will write it as ol. What ol? Methanol, ethanol, propanol, butanol, pentanol, hexanol, heptanol, octanol, nonanol, decanol. Okay? Okay? Those who didn't understand, here I am writing. The famous prefixes which we use, in carbon compounds is meth. Meth means 1 carbon. Famous prefixes. Meth means 1 carbon. Please, everyone should listen, children. If you don't listen now, future you will not understand. It means 2 carbons. Prop means 3 carbons. Everyone should keep saying with me, but don't unmute yourself. Just mute and keep saying. But, don't say but. Okay, say but. But means 4 carbons. Okay. Pent means 5 carbons. Hex means 6 carbons. Hept means 7 carbons. Oct means 8 carbons. Nan means 9 carbons. Dec means 10 carbons. Okay, children? So now dec means 10 carbons. Dec means 10 carbons. I hope you are able to see this. Okay, so now alcohols. Methanol, ethanol, propanol, butanol, pentanol, hexanol, heptanol, octanol, nananol, decanol. Anyone wants to say, children? Anyone student? Anyone student, please unmute yourself and try to say, Nana. Anyone student, unmute.
Sir.
Tell Nana.
Ethanol, ethanol, propanol, butol,
butanol,
pentanol, hexanol, heptanol, octanol, nananol, decanol.
Very good, Nana. Very good. Next, carboxylic acids. Children, carboxylic acid suffix is oic acid. Oic acid. Again, I am saying methanoic acid, ethanoic acid, propanoic acid, butanoic acid, pentanoic acid, hexanoic acid, heptanoic acid, octanoic acid, nonanoic acid, decanoic acid. Anyone wants to say boys? Anyone boy? Anyone boy? Okay, girls, anyone?
Can I say?
Say.
Methanoic
acid. Methanoic acid.
Propanoic acid. Pentanoic acid. Hexanoic acid. Heptanoic acid.
Decanoic acid. Okay. Any other student? Anyone wants to say? Any other student?
Proud and stuck up.
Anyone more? One more student I want.
Sir.
Say, Nana. Say.
Methanoic acid, ethanoic acid,
Unmute yourself.
propanoic acid, butanoic acid, pentanoic acid, hexanoic acid, heptanoic acid, octanoic acid, nanoic acid, decanoic acid.
Thank you, Nana. Mute. Next one, children. Aldehydes are called al. Aldehydes are called al. Suffix is al. Methanol, not ol. Methanol means alcohol. Methanol, al. Ethanol, propanol, butanol, pentanol, hexanol, heptanol, octanol, nonanol, decanol. That like this it will go, children. Okay. And ketones. Ketones is own. Own. Ketone is own. Don't say one. It is own. Okay. Methanol and ethanol are not possible, children. Why not possible? I'll say in the later sections. Propanone, butanone, pentanone, hexanone, heptanone, octanone, nananone, decanone. Okay, children. And for esters, you can't name it with like this, children, because it will be like this: ethyl ethanoate, propyl propanoate, butyl butanoate, butyl pentanoate, pentyl hexanoate, like that. OATE. As suffix is OATE for esters. Please write down, children. Suffix, children. This is function group. This is symbol. This is suffix. These are prefixes. Please write down, children, all of you. I hope you are able to understand. Okay, children. And here alkanes means, okay, alkanes means all single bonds, children. Alkenes means all double bonds. One, at least one. Alkynes means triple bond. Alkynes. Okay, so if it is an alkane, we'll call methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane, heftane, octane, nonane, decane. If it is an alkene, methane is not possible. Ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane, heftane, octane, nonane, decene. If it is an alkyne, methane is not possible. Ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane, heftane, octane, nonane, decene. Like this we will say. Okay, so finally I want to say alcohols, OH, carboxylic acid, COOH, oic acid, aldehydes, CHO, all, ketones, COOs, esters, COO8. Okay, children? Like this. These are for everyone, suffixes and prefixes will be there, but these 5 are only important for our 10th syllabus. Please copy them, children. I hope you are able to understand and how to write remaining. Tomorrow in next classes, I will say all the functional groups from myth to deck. How to write from myth to deck. How to write formula, normal structure, dot structure, name. Everything I will show you. How to write name, formula, normal structure, dot structure, normal structure, dot structure, and name, formula. If I say name, you write formula, normal structure, dot structure, like that. How to do that in next classes, I will say, children. For today, this is functional groups. These are prefixes, suffixes, symbols, functional groups. Write down, children, all of you. Please copy. I'm dropping this in 1 minute. Okay, I'm giving time 1 minute. Please copy them fast. Everyone. Copy them, children.